Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Janni Balaji and you're watching Beauty Bonkers, and in this video I'm going to be filming a get ready with me video. We're going out for dinner. It's my anniversary today. It's our second year and I just thought I should film this get ready with me. I'm planning to do a little bit of makeup, but before which I wanted to do a little bit of dermaplaning. I want to shave my face basically. So without further delay, let's get started with today's video. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel yet, please take a moment and hit the red color subscribe button right underneath this video, and also hit the bell notification so that you get notified every single time I upload. Now let's get started. Okay, if you can see behind me, those are some flowers that my husband got me last night. It was really sweet. So anyways, I just washed my face and I wanted to kind of shave my face for smoother application. I don't know if you can tell, but I do see some hair, some peach fuzz here, and my face feels super dry because I just washed it. I used the CeraVe foaming facial cleanser. I have the jumbo size, I guess. Yeah, it's the value size. I really like this cleanser. So I washed my face with this, and my lips are feeling super dry. So let me put on some Aquaphor so that it gets prepped by the time I do my makeup. I am going to be taking some break right after I shave my face. I'm gonna stop filming. Obviously you won't notice that, but I'm gonna do that, like take a break and then do my makeup. I'm not gonna jump straight away to doing my makeup. So let's get started. I'm just using a random razor that I found on Target. This is the one. The reason why I wanted this one is that it's small, so this part I can shave easily, whereas a longer one, it was difficult for me to correctly, shave this part. I was scared I was gonna rip off my eyebrow hair. So anyway, so I'm gonna be using this razor, and I'm gonna be using some random aloe vera gel to make it easier. Also, the lighting of this video is a little weird. It's not weird, it's fine, but it's not natural light. It's 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and it's nice and gloomy outside. I actually like gloomy weather, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, so that's why the lighting is like this. It's purely ring light. I'll insert a picture of my lighting setup if you guys are interested. So yeah, that's the lighting bit of it. So I'm gonna start shaving my face. Guys, my face is done. I finished dermaplaning my face. I just used these scissors and like some what are these called, tweezers, to kind of pluck out the excess hair and like chop off longer hair and stuff like that. So I'm gonna like rinse my face off because I do see a little bit of hair, and I think I'm gonna continue doing a voiceover from this point so that I can, I don't know, I'm in a chatty mood today and I don't want to distract myself and end up talking a lot. So I think I'm gonna do a voiceover from this point on. So yeah, I'll wash my face and I'll get started with my makeup in half an hour or so. So yeah, I've changed into my clothes. That's the sweater I'm going to be wearing, and I'm starting over this lip balm, which is basically Aquaphor, and I'm using this moisturizer that I've been loving underneath makeup. This is the It Confidence in a cream. It's super smooth. It makes my makeup look really nice and smooth, so I'm just applying that all over my face. I typically like to use Vanny cream, but this is also really nice. I got it on a 50% off, and that's basically why I bought it. Otherwise I wouldn't get it for the full price. So after 5 minutes, I'm beginning to apply my primer, which is the E.L.F Powergrip primer, and this is such a nice gripping primer, and I've noticed that my makeup lasts way long whenever I use this primer. So that's basically why I like to apply this all over my face. I just take like adequate amount, apply it, let it sit for some time, and then start using doing the rest of my makeup. And what's new, guys, I love using this Bobbi brown corrector. I love it. It's just the best corrector ever. It's this sort of deep peach tone that suits my skin. It's not too orange that I have to like work so hard and cover it with a concealer and stuff. So this is perfect. I even use this on its own. I don't use a concealer sometimes. I just put powder, and the coverage of the powder is just enough to conceal the peachiness. As you can see, it's not too peachy. At the same time, it covers my darkness nicely. It doesn't like mask it completely, but it sort of gives a natural coverage, like my skin, but better sort of a coverage, like you can see. And I'm using the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, which is also one of my favorite foundations. It's so nice. I think I like this better than the MAC. This is the shade Barbados. It looks a little light when I, dot it over my face, but then it looks fine when I blend it. It looks smooth, nice, and the color is also a very nice match for me. I think this has a peach undertone. I'm not too sure. I'm using a beauty blender. I mean, the beauty sponge by Real Techniques for a change, because I always use brushes these days. So I just wanted to switch things up and use a different type of an application technique. Although I used to apply foundation by spreading it with my fingers first and then blending it with a sponge or a brush, I think I should go back to that technique. I really used to enjoy that technique. It's such a good way to apply your foundation, make it kind of smooth, but nonetheless it turned out fine. Like you can see, my face looks super smooth and nice, and the application was perfect. That's mainly because of the foundation, you guys. It's awesome. And then setting my face with the Morphe setting spray, because I like to layer this thing, but I ended up forgetting to layer it afterwards. I just did one layer of this, but anyways, it ended up lasting really long. Now I'm using the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. This is also another beautiful high-end product that I own. It's so good. You just need a little bit of it. The shade Sucredi or K, I'm not too sure how to pronounce it. It has a peach tone, so it conceals and corrects at the same time. I really didn't need to use the Bobbi Brown corrector, but that kind of became my habit of using it, so I used it. So it's a very nice concealer, you guys. And I'm using this $3 Wet n Wild contour stick. Blends beautifully. The color is so good. It's not too dark, it's not too light. It is just perfect. I love using this. I think I went a little overboard. I thought I went a little overboard, but it ended up looking fine in the end. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm using like a smaller buffer brush to that I always use. It's a very old brush that I got from AliExpress or something. It's really nice to precisely apply my contour. Now this looks like a contour, but it's actually a blush. Trust me, guys, this is from Honest Beauty. It's in the shade Plumberry. I had to dab off a lot because this is super dark and pigmented, and if I dab off the right amount and use the right amount on my cheeks, it ends up looking really pretty. So that's how it looks like. I thought it'll match my sweater a little bit, the plummy type of a tone, which ended up being true. It actually looks really good. So yeah, that's my blush. Really light, simple. And here comes my favorite powder. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder. I don't think I will buy the full size. It's super expensive, but yeah, for now I have the mini and it works fine. I use thin layer of powder underneath my eyes. So that's what I do. I do a thin layer of corrector, thin layer of concealer, and a thin layer of powder. That's how I conceal my under eyes really well, brighten it up at the same time, not making it look cakey. So that's my trick, you guys. And this powder puff really helps in blurring things out, smoothing things out. I love using these powder puffs, and it's my go-to for powder application underneath my eyes especially. So I'm just dabbing a little bit on my nose and also on my chin. And for highlight, I'm using the E.L.F Halo Glow Beauty Wand. I don't really have an opinion about this wand yet. It's fine, it's nice. It's very subtle, so I don't like apply it directly from the wand. I just take a little bit on my fingers and apply it. And I'm not into these really blingy highlighter these days. I like really subtle ones, and that's what I'm going for today as well. It's like really, really subtle and nice. But I don't know. I haven't formed an opinion on this particular product yet. It's okay. It's not bad. So that's what I'm doing. Just applying it on my nose and chin and stuff like that. And I wanted to also use a powder bronzer. This ended up looking a little bit dark. I think I should have gone with the medium shade. This is the L'Oreal Lumi bronzer. It's really nice, but the shade, I wish I had gone a shade lighter. There are only 3 shades though. This is the deepest one, and I think medium would have suited me better. For eyebrows, I've been loving the Benefit Precisely My Brow, in particularly in the shade 4. The tip is super fine, and that makes me draw like really precise hair like strokes, and it's not too artificial. It looks really natural. The strokes are really natural, and the shade is also perfect, and it lasts really long. And I am considering buying a full size if it goes on a discount. Like the full price is just way too much for me, but yeah, if it ever comes on discount, I would love to purchase it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, just filling in my eyebrows really nicely, not too much, not too little, just like the perfect amount. And I'm setting my eyebrow hair in place with this Essence Make Me Brow in the shade Ashy Browns. I think this particular shade is not available in India. Brownie Brown Brows or something is the shade that's the darker shade in India. But I think this shade works nicely for me. And after a long time, I'm using this Nykaa Eyes in Me palette. Eyes on Me, I guess. I think I typed that wrong. Yeah, forgive me for that, you guys. Forgive me for any of the mistakes in the product names. I'm just doing like the crease bit of my eyes. I'm not applying any shimmer or anything. I just wanted a little bit of definition on my crease. Like you can see, it looks really nice for my eyeliner. So I'm using the Physicians Formula eyeliner. I also like the Essence ink eyeliner that comes in like a brush tip form bottle format. That's also one of my favorites. This is also really nice and dark. I'm just doing like a very, very, very thin liner, which is what I've been going for these days. I like to have this doll like eyes effect, which I achieve using like a thin eyeliner, like few techniques, thin eyeliner and like nice fluttery lashes, nothing on the bottom lashes. So that's what I'm doing. So to achieve that look, the a part of my process is to curl my lashes for 10 seconds and then apply 2 mascaras. So that gives like a princess like doll like effect. So these 2 mascaras are the ones that I've been loving. One is by Essence and one is by L'Oreal Telescopic. One, like both of them give like nice volume, but the telescopic one gives me more length. So that's the reason why I'm using 2 mascaras. Like you can see, I'm doing only my upper lashes these days. I'm doing nothing on my bottom lashes. No kajal, no liner, no mascara. So that's how I achieve that doll like effect. I wanted a little bit more glow, so I'm using this Miss Claire strobing powder in the shade 05. I'm not sure if this is still available, but this is like a very subtle highlighter. It gives like a glow from within sort of a look. That's what I'm going for these days. And for lips, I'm using the NYX Line Loud lip liner in the shade Total Baller. It's a very beautiful brown shade. I am going in with like a berry tone lipstick. I'll start with a pink one, but I won't be satisfied, and then I'll switch to a different lipstick. But I like to have some brown lip liner to kind of define my lips. I don't think pink really suits me, so I just tend to use brown lip liners for everything, every lip shade. So I'm just filling it in a little bit as well, and then I'm using this Maybelline Vinyl lipstick in the shade Lippy, which was little too pink for my liking. I wasn't really happy with how it looked on me. I thought it didn't suit me that well, so I ended up switching to another lipstick. Like you can see, I'm like unhappy about the lipstick. I don't really like it, so I ended up switching to the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade Mi Kiss. I think this used to be called Born Girl. Now it's called a different name. Anyways, this is like a nice plummy shade with a nice brown tone. Now you'll see me explaining my lipstick. So I thought the lipstick did not look the right shade on camera, so I just wanted to come over here and show it to you guys. It is a little bit more brown. Yeah, it was initially pink, and then I thought it didn't go well with this sweater, so I just added in another color. I added in the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. I'll leave the name of the shade somewhere over here on the screen, but that is how it looks like. It's not a pink color that, like, I don't know how it came out on camera, but it looked like it pulled a little bit more pink than brown from the from what I could see on the viewfinder. So this is how it looks like. Next, I'm using this dabba full of hoop earrings. I decided to go with this one, and then I felt like some other earring would match it better. I like that one, but this murukku type earring definitely looks much better, and I really like how it looks. Guys, I quickly wanted to show you what body mist fragrance type thing that I'm wearing. This is the Sol de Janeiro body mist in 62. I really like this. It lasts on me really well, and I really enjoy the smell as well. So this is what I'm going to be wearing.